Hi there, my name is Sarah Elizabeth, and thank you so much for watching this video and tuning in to this YouTube channel. I am going to share my PMDD story. I'm going to be sharing tools and resources that I've been doing, and I'm going to be sharing my story. It's like an introduction of who I am, why I'm here, and sharing my intentions with you. So if you are open to, seeing a person growing through PMDD, you really need to subscribe to this channel, and you need to click the notification bell so you can be notified of the tools and resources and my ups and downs and my it's like I'm the guinea pig for you to let you know, okay, this worked, this didn't work, you may want to try this, don't try this, hey, try this, you know what I'm saying? Because my PMDD journey has led me down a path of things that I thought I would never tried, okay? And I'm going to be sharing that with you along the way. And just a little teaser to encourage you to subscribe. I've done, colonics, which help. I've done fasting, which helps. I've done shrooms, that helps. I just have like a list of holistic and natural things and spiritual things and physical things that I've been doing to ease the discomfort of PMDD. So if you are on that same journey, hey, let's start a tribe. Let's start a community where we're sharing ideas and resources and a community to help each other through this. That is one of the reasons why I started showing up on YouTube. So before I start sharing that, I want to introduce myself. Again, my name is Sarah Elizabeth, and I am a self-published author. I am a spiritual healer and teacher for entrepreneurs and for mothers. I am a military spouse. I have 3 kids. I have 2 boys, 11 and 9, and I have a little girl that's 4 years old. And I would like to say that I lived one hell of a life that brought me to healing my childhood wounds, childhood abuse trauma, drug addiction, drama addiction, and so much more. And so I felt called to start sharing the tools and techniques that healed that area of my life. That's why I wrote my book, which is geared towards mothers, but anybody can read it, called Reclaiming Your True Identity, A Mother's Conscious Guide to Healing, and I will leave a Amazon link to that if you feel called to purchase it. It's amazing. It's not just about sharing my journey, it's really about tools and techniques and how to build a practice and things like that. And if you're on this PMDD journey, you need to get it anyway, because I really strongly believe that will help you through this season of your life. So right after I started, right after I published my book, which was in August 2019, I noticed that my brain was going haywire. My emotions was going haywire. Like my whole body was basically turning against me, all right? Now, let's back up a year before that. I started noticing a shift in my hormones, and that back then I was 33 years old. Right now I'm 34. But at 33 in January of last year, I noticed my body changing according to my moon cycle, my period. And I noticed I was getting more tired. I noticed I was getting more hungry. I noticed I was getting more moody. And all of that led me to learn about how I'm not honoring my moon cycle, how I'm not honoring my period. So I went on that journey of learning and releasing and healing. And my husband and we came up with a safety plan. God bless him, because when I could not carry the baton, I would pass it to him and he would work. He's a military guy, so he would work all day, and then I would still be laying in bed and he would be like, okay, I got you. And he would carry the baton. So it's like I had a safety plan and I was comfortable and it was working. And then in August or July, my husband left. So my cushion was gone because now everything's left on me. And in August, that's when everything started going downhill. So what I came to realize, things got 10 times worse. Or I was blind to the fact that things were bad anyway. And it just got freaking like worse, like horrible. And you know with PMDD what that is. So I remember, just publishing my books. It's supposed to be celebrating the biggest time of my life. And I'm thinking about killing myself. And I think about all of these crazy things. And I'm angry and I'm sad and I have anxiety and I'm having all of these things. And so I start freaking out. And so I started doing some research. I went to my doctor, and that's when I was diagnosed with PMDD. Now, I'm just going to keep it real. Like, you know what PMDD is, okay? That's why you're here watching this video. But if you are new to PMDD, if you are trying to understand what PMDD is from a different perspective, PMDD, in short and sweet style, stands for premenstrual dysphoria disease. Okay, premenstrual dysphoria disease, PMDD. And what it is, it's like, and this is how I describe it. It's like your womb, your uterus, is detoxing from methamphetamines. It is like watching a person in real time with a personality disorder. It is like watching a person pour lava down their body and just being extremely angry and anxious and in pain. Your body is in pain. I know at least mine is, okay? And this happens for me, and I'm starting to notice with everyone else, it starts happening when your body is starting to set up for your ovulation. And then from your ovulation all the way till you start your period, which is like 15 days, your body just goes, it's just not a good time. You're lethargic, you're angry, I couldn't get out of bed. My kids had to take care of themselves, for the first 3 months while I'm trying to figure this out. It is a very frightening and dark time. And with what PMDD has taught me a lot of how I'm not honoring myself. PMDD taught me that I still have, daddy issues. PMDD brought me closer to my spiritual practice, and most importantly to myself. Like, I'm more in tune with myself than I ever thought about being. And it taught me about suicide, and I'll go into that later, but only PMDD slayers will know what I'm talking about, because suicide, oh my gosh, it's just another realm that normal folks have no idea. And if you have PMDD, let me know if you understand this. Like, it's really dark and deep and depth, and it's just all kinds of stuff. But anyway, so I started doing tons of research. I started using what I have as a spiritual teacher. I started looking into holistic avenues. I started looking into all types of stuff. So again, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I personally been doing with the supplements. I had to break down and got the Depo Vera shot, and I'll share all of that. Like I said, I was guided to do microdosing shrooms. Like, I've tried so many things, and that's why I wanted to come into this space, because I've been sharing, now not the level of sharing that I'm going to be doing now, but I've been sharing on my podcast, Reclaim Your True Identity. And so I've been sharing that, and Spirit told me it's time for you to become visible. And I knew it was time for me to become visible because when I got on YouTube and was trying to find people like me, with respect, I didn't find any information that was serving. I didn't find any information that was supportive. It was just like what PMDD is and what it does to me, and like, here's something that helped. So it's my intention not only to share my journey, but to also share the tools and resources with consistency, with promise, with hope of, with healing PMDD. And there's not really any resources out there for that. There's a community for PMDD, but that's a whole nother conversation. I'm not going to say I am PMDD, because I'm not. Okay, so I was turned off by that, because I am are the most two powerful words that you can use. Now, yes, there's awareness, and you're building awareness and all of the other stuff. That's great. That lets me know that I'm not effing crazy. But I need to know how to go through this. I need to know how to grow through this with my nutrition, with my spirituality, with fitness, whatever. I need to know. I need someone to hold my hand. And there's not any resources out there to hold your hand. And so I see other people looking for that, and while they're waiting for that, they're just sitting in that darkness. And I don't want us to sit in that darkness anymore. I want to start sharing. And I want to give an honorable mention to Earth Mama Medicine. I stumbled across her YouTube channel like a couple weeks ago, and I have been stalking her ever since. And I was watching one of her videos about how we need to be sharing our stories on YouTube. And I'm like, I do have a story, but I don't have a story. And I don't know, people, all of that stuff in your head. And she said some things about being a woman of color and how we need to start sharing from this space and stuff like that. And I've always wanted to be on YouTube anyway, but that's a whole nother story. But I thought, you know what, there's a need, and I know I can authentically, provide value to that community. And so that's what led me here today. That's why I'm here. That's my intention, to give some solutions with consistency. Because if you look on YouTube, we find videos from like a year ago, 3 months ago, or if you type in PMDD, Depo-Vera shot, you get some crazy shit out there. I'm just saying, So I want some real life. I need some substance. You know what I'm saying? So, 2 things. If you want to follow me on this journey, if you are open to learning how to grow through this, like and subscribe and click the notification bell. Check out this video. So I made this video talking about how to begin treatment for PMDD. This is a juicy video. It's about 20-25 minutes long. You can wash dishes, watch it, get your journal out, because this is where the work starts. This is where the juiciness starts, okay? So introduce yourself to me. How old are you? Where are you from? How long have you had PMDD? Like, share your journey with me, and let me know how I can help, all right? I love you guys so very much. Keep slaying, keep praying, and just keep showing up, even on the days that you don't want to. Just keep showing up. I love you guys so very much. God bless you. Thank you.